Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Finally, the late former president Muhammadu Buhari's body has arrived Katsina State. But while we speak, his nephew have decided to speak on the full details on how he passed on. And of course, we're going to also give you the details on the full benefit that will be accrued to the family of the late former president Muhammadu Buhari and Aisha Yusufu, the wife. But let's find out in full details what transpired in the London clinic. Now, the nephew of the late former president Muhammadu Buhari, Mamman Daura, has revealed that the Nigerian leader was in high spirit just hours before his death on Sunday in London. Daura recounted his last moments with Buhari at the London clinic where the 82-year-old had been receiving treatment for an undisclosed illness. Reports has it that Daura said he spent Saturday evening with the late president, who appeared full of life and hopeful about returning to Nigeria within the week. Let me quote it word for word. He said we were together on Saturday, talking and laughing, and Buhari was in high spirits in the London clinic where he was admitted.
He disclosed that Buhari had made plans for his return, including giving instruction regarding hotel bills for members of his entourage in London. In his word, he says he even had a plan to depart for Nigeria upon his discharge this week and made sure that arrangements were made to sort out the hotel bills of everybody who was in London on his behalf before departing.
He added that Daura said that he left the clinic at about 9 p.m. on Saturday, planning to return the next day, but received distressing news just hours later. He said, I left him around 9 p.m. on Saturday in high spirits and promised to see him on Sunday afternoon. He was looking forward to his doctor's visit on Sunday morning, but around midday, he started having breathing challenges and doctors rushed to his side to try and manage it. But unfortunately, around 4:30 p.m., he gave up the ghost. So sad. But let's find out very quickly what the benefits during, of course, for the immediate family of the late president. Now, according to what we got, following the passing of the former president Muhammadu Buhari, details have emerged regarding the financial and non-monetary benefit his family will receive from the federal government as mandated by Nigerian law. Under Section 2 of the Remuneration of Former President and Heads of State and Other Ancillary Matters Act, the family of a deceased former head of state is entitled to several allowances and privileges. These benefits are designed to support the surviving spouse and children while upholding the dignity of the late leader's legacy.
Now, the monthly and yearly financial benefits are outlined. The first one is monthly upkeep allowance. The surviving spouse will receive 350,000 naira per month, totaling about 4.2 million naira annually for personal upkeep. For education and family support allowance, the federal government will provide 1 million naira per year paid in quarterly installment of 250,000 naira to assist with the spouse welfare and fund the education of Buhari's children up to university level. Additional benefit for Buhari's family, free healthcare abroad. The family is entitled to fully funded medical treatment overseas. Annual vacation, a 30-day vacation either within or outside Nigeria, will be covered by the government each year. Official residence, a 5-bedroom furnished apartment will be provided at the location of the family's choice. Telecommunication support, the government will fund one direct telephone line covering all associated expenses. Notably, these benefits are exclusive to the widow and will cease if she remarries.
All right, but then again, in honor of Buhari's service to Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared Tuesday, July 15, public holiday, yes, and the government statement reads, President Muhammadu Buhari served Nigeria with dedication, integrity, and unwavering commitment. And of course, FG reviews monthly, yearly payment to Buhari's family. Now, you've heard it all, how he died. What's your take on the fact that these and much more are the benefits for Aisha Buhari. But the funny part is even for the children. What if, even if the education of the children is funded, would they still be funding it? What's your take?
Well, for me, what is my concern, first of all, is his departure from this world. And you listen to what Mama Ndwara said. He was okay. He was in high spirit. They were gisting. It wasn't as though there was any issue with him and all of that. But all of a sudden, everything changed. You understand? It pointed to the fact that our life is not in our hand.
Yes.
And every opportunity you should have is an opportunity to make sure you reconcile with your creators and do what you're supposed to do. Do it right, And it clearly shows that one day, everyone will be described the way he's been described. I mean, when I was listening and I saw some write-ups and also some of the media, and they said the remains, right down as we're talking, his remains has left the Katsina airport. It's going straight to Dora, where, final interment to aid and all of that, prayers will be made and all of it. But what we're announcing is his remains. He can't talk. He's somewhere. I don't know how, whatever his belief is and all of that. But the truth is that accountability possibly has taken place. He's going to account for how he had lived his life. A pointer that all leaders must wake up to this reality that one day I'll be as ordinary as every other human, and I will be forced to account for everything I have done. Now, I'm talking about the benefits that have been extended to them. It's normal because it's provided for in the Constitution that they should extend some of this benefit to them. But the thing that beat my imagination is the fact that the provision seems to recognize the fact that our medical facilities will not be okay.
Yes, obviously.
And they are sponsoring overseas medical treat for the family members.
Why not in Nigeria?
Why not in Nigeria? Does it mean that these guys already know that we can't be up to their level or something?
If it was in Nigeria, I'm sure they would have beefed up all our medical facilities.
Do you understand?
But since they already know that our medical facilities is in a mess.
It's not even, what really bothers me there is that they didn't even choose it. Like, when we're talking about the issue of vacation, they said home or abroad,
And they even said, even for residents, they can choose any location on that.
So why not say medical treatment sponsored, whether in Nigeria or outside Nigeria? But you just made Nigerians to understand that, come on, this medical facility will never be good enough for any president to, go into it. So they're always going to be traveling abroad for medical treatment. It's really disturbing, I must say.
And the funny part is that this particular act, this constitution, was not done yesterday. It was not even done today. It was done quite a long time.
So they were preempting that it's going to, at least for continue and all of that. It's quite disturbing. But however, I feel that at this point, all the leaders, at least if like one of the invited guests in one of the channels talked something that touched my mind, and he said that Nigeria is such a country where any performer will prove himself by picking one or two things. Why can't we have a president or even Bola Ahmed Tinubu to put his name on the list as someone who had contributed enormously to the development of Nigeria? Why not just pick a particular sector of the economy and fix it? For example, look at this issue of medicals. Beef up all our hospitals across board at any level they are, just to make sure that you prove a point that things can change for the better.
And the funny part is that they're actually the one that go for medical tourism the
most. Yes.
So they should even be using that as a top priority. But no, that's not even a top priority for them.
And if you don't even believe on the facility that is in Nigeria, how then do you want us, common men as Nigerians, to believe it? And how do you even want, if you are going outside, it therefore means that you don't really value the medical facilities here. So that's why our doctors also are going outside to wait for you there to treat you so that you can pay better, maybe.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take?